Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about the MCQs, true and false, fill in the blanks of chapter 4, standard 6, SS, the beginning of human life. Got it? Now, my dear student, we have already discussed about the question answer, and today we will discuss about the MCQs. Okay, objective type of question answer. Okay, number 1. Okay, choose the correct option. We have to, question is there, and after that 4 options will be given. We have to choose the correct answer. Okay, which is the most revolutionary invention of human life? Which is the most revolutionary invention of human life? My dear student, 4 options are given: wheel, farming, fire, and none of this. Which are they? Whale, farming, fire, and none of these. About among these, which is the correct answer? The correct answer is whale. What is that? Correct answer is whale. Okay, whale is the most revolutionary invention of human life. Okay, and after that, the human life became little speedy. Okay. Now second thing, since how many years are the remnants of human life seen in the subcontinent India? My dear student, I explained in a very first video about this. Okay, in Indian subcontinent we have got the proof about prehistorical life, and my dear student, how old they are, that I have already explained. Here 4 options are given: 20 lakh, 10 lakh, 12 lakh, or 22 lakhs. Okay, so we have got the proof. And how old they are? They are 20 lakh years old. How old? 20 lakh years old. Got it? Now, third one. The living places of which stone age? The living place of which stone age are found on the riverside region? Okay, are found at the riverside region. Okay, and that is called, my dear student, lagu. Lagu means small. Okay, the living places of which stone age are found on the riverside region, and the correct answer is lagu stone. Okay, lagu means small. Okay, I said now, I explained that one. Next one. From where do we get the information about the early life of primitive man? Okay, from where, from which thing we come to know about the early life of primitive man? My dear student, we have got some proof, and from that proof we have proved that this civilized this life was so old. Okay, here 4 options are there: from tools, from caves, from food, and from habitation. My dear student, we got information, we got some evidence from tools, and at that time tools were made from stone. The tools were made from stone. So we have got the information from tools about the early life of human life. Okay, primitive man we can say. Okay, so from where do we get? So from tools. From tools we get information about the early life of primitive man. Next one. In search of what? In search of what the primitive man wandered from place to place. Okay, for what purpose he was wandering, shifting from one place to another, from there to another. So like this he was shifting. Okay, for what purpose? My dear student, in my first video I explained about this. Here 4 options are here: for food, for tools, for tame animals, and for new place of habitation. My dear student, in search of food, the primitive man wandered from place to place. My dear students, now we will discuss about fill in the blanks. Okay, first fill in the blanks. The primitive man was a hunter and a blank. The primitive man was a hunter and a blank. The answer is preserver of food. Okay, preserver of food. He was a hunter and a preserver of food. Okay, he was collecting the things, okay, to eat. A major change in the world's atmosphere. A major change in world's atmosphere took place before approximately blank years. My dear student, in my first and second video, I explained that we have got little change in atmosphere around more approximately we can say 1200 years ago. Okay, we can say how 1200 years. A major change in Earth's atmosphere took place before approximately 1200 years. Got it? Next, the increase in the knowledge, of primitive man about life led him to civilization. Led him to civilization. We can say socialization. Okay, civilization also, no problem. My dear student, now we are socialized. Okay, we know we have now we just change our lifestyle. The lifestyle of that time and today is totally different. We are using clothes, we are eating good food, okay, everything. And at that time there was not much knowledge about this thing. Okay, next thing, with the increase of intelligence, the primitive man blank developed in him. My dear student, with the increase of intelligence, my dear student, when you get the knowledge about anything, what happens? Automatically your skills, okay, skills means the style of working it's developing, okay, the style of working. So here, with the increase of intelligence of primitive man, skills developed in him. Skill means how to do the work. Okay, we can आवडत, in Gujarati we say आवडत. Okay, skill developed in him. Here I have written match the pairs correctly. My dear student, here I have written correct answer. Okay, in a question paper we don't give correct answer. Okay, in a B side. Here I have written A side and B side I have given correct answer. Okay, in your notebook you have to write down correct answer. Okay, in a same line. Okay, no need to draw lines. It looks ugly. Okay, now first one, match the pairs correctly. Number one, old stone age. Old stone age means that is called grain storing, because at that time the primitive man was he was wandering from place to place. Okay, and he was hunting the things. So that is called grain storing. He wanted to store and to eat. Okay, so old stone age is considered as a grain storing, while new stone is called grain producing, because at that time he had the knowledge of farming. Okay, and my dear student, wheat and barley, we have got the proof of wheat and barley. Okay, now old stone age, that is called grain storing age. Neo means new. Neo means new stone age, that is called grain producing, means farmer age. We can consider farmer age also, because farmer they produce grain, na? Now paintings of caves, we have got the pictures of wild animals. We have got the pictures of wild animals from the caves of Madhya Pradesh and South Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Now we have got proof of this primitive map, Amrapur village near Mahi river. Okay. So one option I have given, Amrapur means Mahi river region. Okay. Now next one is write true or false. Write true or false. My dear student, simply we don't put mark true or false. You should know the answer, and I would be very happy if any false sentence is there if you correct it, because simply by making any sign it means that you have no knowledge, you don't know the answer. But if you write correct answer, it means you have the knowledge, you have little idea about the thing whether its statement is true or false. Okay, so the people of around 4th century, the people of around 4th century BC means before Christ. BC means before Christ. Lived in the house of bricks. No, my dear student, that is false. Okay, that is false. Okay, at that time they have no idea about that. Okay, got it? Now next, the primitive man prepared. The primitive man prepared tools from iron for his own use. No, my dear student, that is wrong. The primitive man, he did not make tools from iron. He was making tools from stone. Okay, and for different purposes. So it was not iron, it was stone. That's why this sentence is also false. Next one. The primitive man made use of caves for living. The primitive man made use of caves for living. Yeah, correct. Okay. He was living in a caves, and we have got the proof about his paintings. Okay. On the caves of on the caves, we got the proof about the pictures of wild animals. And my dear student, in order to protect himself from rain, cold and wild animals, in order to protect himself from rain, cold and wild animals, he was living in caves. Thank you.